Have you ever been told to relax your tongue while you sing, but had absolutely no idea how to do that? Even though the tongue is one of the most influential physical structures involved in singing, most singers have never been taught how to work with it efficiently. So today I'll show you 3 simple exercises to help your tongue release, which can reduce throat tension, improve resonance, and even make high notes feel easier. Hello there, wonderful singers, and welcome to your COVO vocal exercise routine of the week. My name is Dr. Julia Nielsen, and I am the founder of COVO, short for Community Vocalizing, where our mission is to advance singers' vocal health, fitness, and longevity by providing creative vocal exercise routines. And just this week, I taught a 45-minute vocal workout devoted entirely to tongue release, one of my favorite technical topics. And it reminded me how many singers struggle with tongue tension and how eager they are for practical, effective ways to release it. So today, I'm going to share 3 of my favorite exercises with you. But before we begin, I want to make one really important point that often gets overlooked in tongue release work. The goal is not to create a tongue that is completely relaxed all the time. If we are singing text, that is, if we're pronouncing vowels and consonants, the tongue has important work to do, which it cannot do if it's totally relaxed. So our goal is not the absence of tension, but the absence of unnecessary and excessive tension. So in each exercise, we will first use a tool to encourage the tongue to totally soften and release, but then we will immediately try to transfer some of that sensation to singing on actual vowels, trying to keep that same freedom, especially in the back of the tongue. Now, in our first exercise, we will use a tongue-in lip trill, if that's available to you. Now, this sound should feel easy. If it feels effortful, or if you can't sustain it, you may be blowing too hard, biting down on your tongue, or holding excessive tension at the back of the tongue, which is exactly what makes this such a useful sound. To keep the trill going, you need to let that tension release. But if a tongue and lip trill isn't available to you, no worries. Instead, you're going to use a tongue out hum. Let the tongue feel wide and soft. Think of a hamburger rather than narrow and pointy. More like a hot dog. So here's the exercise. We're going to first sing the pattern on either the tongue and lip trill or the hum. Then, without taking a breath or losing that wide, soft feeling in the tongue, we'll transition directly to the same pitch pattern on the vowel. Try it with me. As you transition from the trill or hum to the vowel, keep your lower body support muscles engaged. Otherwise, the sound may become breathy. Let's try it together again. Very nice. In our next exercise, an onset exercise, we will precede each of our 5 basic vowels with a generous, free, rolled R. Now, after each rolled R, you're going to allow the tongue to release into the upcoming vowel, almost as though it's just falling into position without any sense of pressure. Ri, re, ra, like you're dropping the tongue. If you cannot roll an R, again, no worries. You can use a wide-tongued an L instead. So your tongue tip should rest behind the upper front teeth while the rest of the tongue stays wide. If the back of the tongue contracts, as it sometimes does on an L, it's going to sound like this. Oh, please don't do that. It creates the very tongue tension we're trying to avoid. So again, after the R or L, let the tongue simply fall softly and freely into the position that it needs for the upcoming vowel. Then we'll sing the vowel sequence without the consonant, trying to maintain the feeling that the tongue is just soft and almost falling into position. So the exercise goes like this. Re, re, ra, ro, ro. Then without the consonant, e, a, o, oo. So go ahead and try that with me. Re, re, ra, ro, ro. E, a, o, excellent job. Now for our final exercise, which we will use to warm up the high voice, you will need clean hands because I'm going to invite you to put a finger on your tongue. If you need to go wash your hands, I'll wait. So let me come back to you for a minute. So you're going to place either your index finger or your pinky finger on the back of your tongue, whichever is more comfortable. You're going to position your fingertip as far back as you can without triggering any gag reflex. If you feel any gagging sensation, move your finger a little farther forward or maybe skip this tool altogether. Now, we're going to say the vowel and hopefully we're going to notice the width and softness at the back of the tongue. Now, we are going to sing while monitoring that area. As you begin the first note and as you ascend in pitch, you don't want to feel the tongue press downwards, pull backward, jump upward, or become stiff. So, fingertip on the tongue, and we're going to sing sustain, feel what's going on, then come down. Let's do that again. You probably don't need the slide for that, do you? So, if you do feel the tongue stiffening, you can gently pet it, almost as though you're petting a cat, to encourage it to soften and release. You can poke at it a little bit. If you'd like, you can remove your finger when you reach the highest note. And see if you can maintain that same width and softness without the tactile feedback. Let's try a few. What do you feel? Now, one word of advice, if it feels like you simply can't get your tongue to soften, check in with your torso muscles of breath support. I often find that when the torso isn't doing its job of regulating breath pressure and breath flow, the tongue tries to take over. Unfortunately, she's not very good at it. So let's do a few more together. You can still open your jaw, even with the finger there. One more. So I hope that the exercises in this routine have helped you experience a tongue that is not tension-free, but free of excessive tension, allowing it to do its job with greater ease and efficiency as you sing. If you enjoyed this exercise routine, we would love to keep singing with you. Every week we host 2 30-minute live vocal workouts on Zoom, and we would love to have you join us. These sessions are absolutely free. We meet every Monday and Thursday from 6 to 6:30 p.m. Pacific Time, and details on how to request your free Zoom link are in the description below. If you want to make sure you don't miss any new Kovo warm-up routines, you can subscribe to the channel or use the link below to have each new vocal exercise routine of the week delivered directly to your email inbox. And finally, singers, remember, regular vocal exercise is crucial for your vocal health, fitness, and longevity. Every time you show up at Kovo, you're going to get a creative vocal workout, expert coaching, and a community of friends to practice with. We'll see you there.